Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato, and here we check out the latest and the greatest strategy games each and every day of the week. Today, we're having a little look at a city builder that is set in the sky. This is Airborne Empire. Now, this is a sequel to Airborne Kingdom, also kind of the same vibe, city builder, colony sim thing in the sky. Let's jump into things. I've chatted too much. I want to play the game. So, I don't really understand the lore of this game at all. I don't think that really matters. We made it to the skies. It's hard to believe our small group might remake the flying cities of old, but every story has a beginning. We'll recruit new followers. We'll explore, blah, blah, blah. We will do a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, as ever, folks, I'll do my very best to explain what the heck is going on in this game. Hopefully, we'll have a little bit of fun along the way. So, this is our town center. It's got 500 health. It is the absolute heart, the beating heart of our flying city. Now, this big old propeller down here gives us two things. It gives us lift, and it also gives us propulsion. I guess it's technically these two little propellers at the back that give us propulsion, but you get the picture. We have propulsion, and we have lift. There's a bunch of stats up at the top here. We've got food, we've got water, we've got light, we've got overall health, we've got inhabitants, and we also have housing. We've got 10 inhabitants and only 5 houses. I believe the 5 inhabitants are currently housed in the town center, so that is fine. No damaged structures. We have a lift meter here, and we have a speed meter here. Basically, the more buildings that we build around our town center, the heavier it's going to become, the more lift we need to generate in order to keep it afloat. We get 60 as base from the town center, 30 of which is already consumed by the town center. So we basically need to be sort of mindful about that. Same with speed, right? Things are going to slow down the more weight we add. We also have coal. Coal is the resource that we use to keep this whole thing running. It's not very green, but it is in the landscape, and it is available for us to collect, harvest, and burn, I guess, to keep this thing afloat. We've got wood, we've got iron, we've got cloth, we've got glass. All of these we're going to be manufacturing and harvesting from the world down below us. We also have up to 100 resources in storage, and we've got some relics and some coins. This is kind of currency, and it's useful for trading and whatnot. Right. Okay. Here's what we are going to do. First of all, we're going to build a little bit. We're going to build a little bit of pathway in order to flesh out our city. Now, there's very, very few buildings that I can actually build at the moment. However, there's a pretty extensive tech tree and a whole bunch of buildings that I can unlock. We'll get to that in a little bit. The first thing that I'm going to build is a path. So we can build out as far as we want to. However, this is going to become unlit. The only area that is lit, i.e. that will be covered 100% by light from the town center, is this little blue circle. It doesn't particularly matter for now, but let's try and keep everything within this sort of blue boundary. Now, the first and only building actually that I can build is the hangar. This contains aircraft, and it is going to be used by workers to gather resources and interact with people in the world down below. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place it right here. However, you can actually see that depending on where I place it, the entire structure is going to tilt around. Now, what we basically need to do, I mean, it's not going to be an issue for the first and only sort of structure that we have at the moment. I'll unpause and let that sort of build. We need to make sure that this thing doesn't become top-heavy. We need to make sure that it doesn't fall over. We need to make sure that we're constantly sort of readjusting exactly where we are building things. Now, what we're going to do is we are going to move around a little bit, and we're going to explore the world. And the way that we can do that is very, very simple. We can right-click on the world, and suddenly, look at that. Look at that. My beautiful town center is going to move over to that marker that I set, which is kind of great. Now, the hangar has been built. This is fantastic. And that means that we can actually start harvesting resources in the world down below us. So if I click on this forest, for example, and then I click add aircraft, or indeed minus aircraft, we're going to add a whole bunch of aircraft. And they are going to go and fly down, and they're going to start picking up those trees, and they're going to start adding to my wood stockpile, which I think is kind of fantastic. There's also a whole bunch of other resources that we can sort of click around with on the map. There's some thickets down here. That is going to obviously allow us to get food. We can see there's food from this thicket. There's also ancient ruins. I'd love to explore some ancient ruins. We'll maybe do that in just a second, but I'd kind of like to let the video game just harvest as many of these trees as possible. However, I'll probably There we go. Just send one singular worker to go and explore that ancient ruin, so that we can let the other chumps harvest the trees. There's quite a lot of trees to harvest, but wood is sort of the most basic resource for everything. We're gonna go into 3 times speed. Probably most of this game is going to be spent in 3 times speed because we want to make sure that we're getting as much bang for the buck in terms of time as I possibly can squeeze into this video. Right, what did we do? Oh yeah, found 262 coins in ancient ruins. Nice, that is going to come in very, very handy indeed. Okay, so what we have is we have a map. We have a map at the moment. We have not explored very much. However, if we have a little look, you can actually see how just extensive this world actually is. And in the original Airborne Kingdom, there were different biomes. I don't know if this build is going to have different biomes, but I really, really, really love exploring all of the different biomes. I think it was super cool. Anyway, we've got a quest. We've got to go up to Haven Mill, which is the big city right over there. It doesn't look like it's actually that far away, but it is going to take us a little while because we're, a big lumbering city. However, before we go to Haven Mill, I'd love to grab these bits of wood here, which is great. I'd also love to check out this little settlement. Just a tavern in this small settlement, huh? Seems like we may have caused a stir on our way in. Everyone in town is eyeballing us right now. However, we can actually hire a bunch of additional workers. Workers are going to be super handy because, we're able to build additional hangars, so we can actually collect resources faster. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get some housing blocks. That seems like a decent idea, eh? Let's get 2 housing blocks. 2 housing blocks seems pretty darn sensible. And then, tell you what, hold on. Let's pause here for just a mere second, whilst we wait for those housing blocks to get finished. Beautiful. Clang, clang. And then let's employ these people. It's going to cost us 25 coins apiece in order to hire them. However, I think that is going to be worthwhile. I certainly hope so anyway. Let's get a worker sent across to that ancient ruin. Yeah, we can just move. Let's just move. We'll let the planes all do their thing. We can actually see right next to the source that there's another 19 logs to be collected there. I'm not particularly bothered about it. Insufficient amount of aircraft. Let's drop that by 2. Send a worker out to there. That's perfect. If we get out of range of the forest, then we will just sort of stop collecting. So that's not something that we really need to worry about. It'll just sort of happen naturally. Settlements. I will get as many of the additional houses as I possibly can. Oh, I need to get myself an academy as well. That's really, really important. I'll grab that. Beautiful. Looks like we're still harvesting... Oh, thank you. Looks like we're still harvesting the wood from over there. So that kind of shows you roughly the sort of range that we're dealing with. We're pretty much almost out of range, if I'm not mistaken. There we go. Literally, just as I called it, it happened, but that is completely fine. I want to go and check out that ancient ruin, because that's going to give us some coinage. And we're pretty much good for everything at the moment. Let's steer around this way. Settlement. Oh, yeah, we could do with some additional houses here. Oh, yes, research tech tree. I'd forgotten to explain that. There we go. And send a worker. And head over to Haven Mill here. I love the way that it's sort of all displayed on the map. It's very, very cool. Now, big cities are kind of interesting. They have a tavern, much like small towns do. We can hire people. I'm not going to do that right now. What I'm instead going to do is I'm going to do as this crow individual is telling me, and I'm going to go to the tower. And Magistrate Agatha, you folks don't look much like pirates. No, I'm a good guy. I'm a good guy. Don't worry, we're not. Okay, you've got a lot of stuff to say. However, you are going to give us a quest. You are going to give us a quest, and that quest is to help rebuild our academy and market. The last pirate attack really did a number on us. What would you have us do? We need wood and iron. Should be plenty in the nearby area. Any questions, kid? I can do that. I will return with all of the resources that you need. No issues whatsoever. Okay, the real question is, how do we produce iron? I'll tell you. Let's have a little look in the tech tree. Now, there's a whole bunch of different categories. There's basics, where we can upgrade the town center, a whole bunch of modifiers. We'll talk about that maybe a little bit later. Housing blocks, we can increase the size of houses. That's going to be pretty darn handy. Increase the number of planes that we've got in a hangar. All of these bits of research are going to take quite a long time. However, what we're really after is the iron forge, which is going to allow us to change ore into iron, which can then be used for construction of a whole bunch of stuff. There's also a warehouse. We can unlock a fan, which is kind of cool. In fact, we've actually already got the fan. Nothing in propulsion, nothing in combat. However, we're going to be able to unlock all of these things through other means. Oh yeah, the fan is buildable. It's going to cost us 20 wood and 5 iron. Right, I need some iron ore. It looks like iron ore is sort of down below us here. Pick up a little bit of iron ore. And we'll pick up some additional woods. Do I want to go and grab anything else? There is an ancient ruin over there. Probably want to go and see the ancient ruin. Sure, we're going to manage to pick up all of this stuff anyway, as we wait for everything to be harvested. No big deal. Great. A little bit of extra iron to pick up here, and honestly, by the time that all of our aircraft go, or our city goes out of range, we should have most of the iron. That's fine. Right, there's more iron over there. There's forests down here, which I will start harvesting. That seems like a good deal to me. Iron forge has been researched. Let's open the research tree, and let's keep going, shall we? I want to get something cheap and cheerful. Warehouse, 2 hours? Sure, we'll do that. Nice. Let's also see what it costs to build an iron forge. It costs 20 wood. Well, it's a good thing that I am investing heavily in wood over here. I'm interested in the ancient ruin, but I'm also interested in wood. I'm interested in both of these things. We'll be able to get them both. Send a worker to the ancient ruin. Let's not go too close, because we don't really need to. We'll just sort of hang around here. And if I'm not mistaken, I should be able to build the iron forge now. Where do I want to build it? You know what? That's completely fine. We're not really tilting much at all. Yeah, that's looking good. Okay. Mission accomplished to the ancient ruin. It's been completely explored. That's great. And even better, we now have an iron forge, which is up and running. Now, it takes 3 workers, much like the academy takes 4. We are able to turn ore into iron. Literally just costs iron, so it's a pretty darn good deal there. Not too displeased with it. The biggest issue is probably going to be time. Warehouse, the fact that we've got that is great. We don't actually need any additional storage at the moment because we've got, 100 spare and we're only using 35, but it's pretty decent nonetheless. What do I want? 8 hours. Everything is going to take me 8 hours. So if I'm going to bed in for 8 hours, probably want an additional plane. Must be applied per building after researching. I think that's a pretty decent deal, to be honest. I think we'll just do it. We'll just queue it up. We'll just get it done. Or we'll at least try and get it done. How much iron did I actually need? It was 5 iron. And also two workers for 2 hours. Okay, that is no big deal. We can always either hire the extra workers, or we can just sort of unassign them from the Iron Forge for a little while, or indeed the Academy for a mere moment. Yeah, is that our best bet? Probably. Now, I've started to accumulate quite a lot of coinage here, which is great. Also, is there anything else that I can harvest as opposed to just harvesting this wood? Not like I don't like harvesting this wood. I think it's very, very important to do. Just wondering if there's something more important. I mean, there's iron over there, and there's also wood. So let's maybe see if we can try and head over here. Although, oh, that being said, there's literally iron right underneath me. So, oh, wow, we've extracted pretty much all of the wood that we possibly can. Well, that's pretty great. What do we need for the what do we need for this fan? We need 2 people and 5 iron. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's get the academy shut down, or at least depleted, somewhat depleted. Let's go to the tower. Insufficient aircraft. Oh, it's aircraft. It's just the aircraft. It's not actually the people. That's fine. Well, cancel that. Go to tower. Brilliant. And we will get on it. And we will leave. And we will leave. Brilliant. Okay. So we should start to see. Yeah, you're going to start to repair. That's great. It's nighttime. No big deal. We're very, very chill with that. We've used up those extra resources. Let's assign some additional people here. Are we okay for food? We're not super okay for water. Let's actually jump across to this pond. We cannot take water out of the sea. That is an impossibility. So instead, we're going to have to go to the lake. That's fine. Nearby forest is being fully chopped. No big deal whatsoever. Instead, we will see if we can try and exploit this lake temporarily, and then we'll probably just sort of chill out over here for a little while. We're okay for food, although I could do with just a little bit more food. Yeah, might do that. Might do that. Either way, Haven Mill is about to be fully repaired, which is what we love to see. Is brilliant. There we go. The damaged Haven Mill's been repaired. Speak to the magistrate and see what she says. Okay. Haven Mill's whole once again, thanks to her help. We should visit their academy. Haven Mill isn't quite known for their scholars as the Orange Spire. Okay. I'll go to the tower first. Thank you very much. You've given me a blueprint for street lamps. Brilliant. You've got a favor. Dangerous times. Haven Mill's never been a city of warriors, but we might need better defenses. Yeah, sure. We'll be fine as long as we have a defense tower or two operational. Do us a favor and talk to Marner at Castra Regnum. He'll be able to help you out. Okay, I will go and do that. I will return soon. Okay, I can check out two brand new buildings, the ones that we've repaired. I can first of all check out the academy. This is where we can get blueprints, and this is going to allow me to research different bits of tech. I'm going to pick up the propeller for 600 coins. It seems like an absolute no-brainer to me. I'm also going to go to the market, see what they've got here. I don't actually think that we need anything, to be honest. I mean, we can buy coal or water or food. I don't care. I can also sell iron. Again, don't really want to do that. I think we'll go into the tavern and we'll pick up 100% of the people that we possibly can in order to fill up our workforce. We can research street lamps. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant. Right, so my next mission is to head over to Castra Regnum. And that, I think, is over here. So you know what? Let's just head straight over. Right, this is where things get slightly problematic for me. Because this game, unlike the last Airborne Kingdom game, now has bad guys in. And the bad guys are pirates. They are the same pirates that destroyed this place. And there's pretty much nothing that I can do about it until I myself has got some defensive capabilities. And, well, we're traveling to the city anyway, which is going to give us defensive capabilities. So I'm afraid that, you know, we can track this pirate and we can see what he's going to do. Hopefully he's not going to deal too much damage. He's a little bit annoying. But you know what? He's completely fine. That's fine. Yeah, let's go back over here. Right. What do I need? I need to repair a hangar. It's going to cost me 3 trees. I'll repair the hangar. That's no big deal. No big deal whatsoever. Right. Are we converting iron at the moment? I flippin' well hope so. Hangar upgrade researched. Amazing. Let's open the tech tree and let's see if we can try and get the propeller. Brilliant. That's going to allow us to fly faster, and that's great. I can get an upgrade to the hangar, increase the number of available planes. I'm going to do it. We have to apply the upgrade once we've unlocked it. It's fine. It's totally fine. Very, very happy to do. Easy to do. It just means that we're going to have a little bit more bang for our buck, which is pretty darn great. 2 additional things that I need to get. I need to pick up the fan, and I also need to pick up the, whatever it is, the propeller, as soon as we have that researched. Right. On to a new island. New day is dawning. Coal, we've got a little bit of... We need a little bit of coal, actually, so I'll pick that up. Or let's get as much ore as we possibly can, although actually we're kind of full on ore. We've got plenty of wood. But we're about to make some serious infrastructure investments. Propeller has been researched. Let's open up the tech tree and have a little look-see. Size of houses? We need cloth in order to do that, and I don't have cloth, and I don't have any way to make cloth. Ooh, street lamps. Yes, I forgot that we got the blueprint for street lamps. That's pretty handy. Send a worker to that ancient ruin. Do I want anything from this settlement? No, because we need extra houses, and I do not have extra houses. Can I build a propeller? I sure can. I sure can. It's not connected to any pads out here. That being said, unlit and accidents may occur at nighttime. Don't worry about it. We're researching street lamps, and by the time that nighttime happens, we should be sorted. Okay. Beautiful. Oh, look at that. You can immediately see the speed increase there. That is really, really nice. 67% of our fastest possible speed. Very, very nice to see. Right. What have you got to say? A military fortress from the time of ancient Airborne Kingdom landed here and governed by the Knights of Litalos and Captain Marner. Let's see what you're saying in the tower. Eyes forward, men. Who dares fly above the Castra? Agatha sent us. I told her this would happen. She kept telling me I was exaggerating. But look who's needing combat blueprints now. Indeed. Take this defense tower schematic, deliver it to Agatha. Brilliant. Oh yeah, my flying contraption. I will indeed get some... I will get some defensive capability up on my tower. Or up on my thingy. Oh, also, let's have a little look at the academy, see if there's anything interesting here. Doesn't look like there's anything that wasn't available to us last time. You have a mission for me? Make sure she's safe and sound. Mark the location on my map. Okay. Cool. A side quest started. We can now research the defense tower. That makes me happy. Right. Where are we going? Island bandits? Somewhere over there. Well, we need to go back to Haven Mill anyway. So we might as well do that. Something else that I will say is that at the moment, nothing too complicated has arisen. However, we're basically flying over the same area. Also, I can build myself a fan now. Almost. I can almost build myself a fan as soon as we get a little bit more iron, because we are maxed out at our weight capacity here. So that is slightly problematic, but that's okay. Street lamp has been researched. Brilliant. Yep, we're going to get a few of those. 95% illumination. There's only a slight little bit that is sort of peeking out of my island. Let's get another increase to our... It's going to take me 16 hours. Oh, no, I need to get a defense tower. What am I talking about? Yeah, give me a defense tower. That's way more important. You know what? I'm liking this. I'm liking this design. I really am. It's pretty neat. I'm a little bit worried that I've just got too many resources just in the in the old tank at the moment, but that's fine. As soon as I get that 5th iron, we're going to immediately build a fan, and we're going to be able to expand, and we're going to be able to get lots and lots more stuff done. I'm thinking the fan goes right in here. I'm thinking that we have legitimately, accidentally designed something that doesn't look completely terrible. I'm also going to see... Oh, yeah, street lamp. We need 1 steel in order to build that. And also 10 glass. Or 1 glass, but we already have glass. Right. Haven Mill is just a bit too far away. There we go. Go to the tower. Brilliant. Pirates... Friends are hard to come by. You need to research the defense tower, then you'll have the materials to build it. Oh, for goodness sake. Yeah, I was working on that. I was working on that before you told me so. Well, we've almost got it now. It's quite nice. And we will get that built. What else do I want to build? Sure, give me upgraded houses. What do we need for a defense tower? We need 10 steel. If I go to the market here, is the market going to allow me to buy steel? It's going to allow me to buy iron. I will just literally buy it. There we go. I will literally just buy it because, frankly, I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait. Build a little shelf on the back. Build a defense tower. I am very happy with that. This looks... absolutely phenomenal. Okay, now we can go to Haven Mill, go to the tower. Oh, I need to build one. I need to build one for you. Of course I do. Of course I do. That's so annoying. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. We're going to be building iron. We're going to be making iron manually. So why don't I go and check out this quest over there. And we'll see what we have got. See if we can try and maybe pick up some additional resources on the way. Looks like we got plenty of iron. Or at least ore. Iron ore. And in fact, looks like we got plenty of everything. Oh yeah, can I get the street lamp? It's gonna cost me 1 iron. I don't really need to worry about this, to be honest. What I do want to do, I do want to get more. I do want to get another propeller. I mean, we've got one propeller at the front here. I think another propeller over here would even it up and make it look the business, to be honest. It would make it look the business. What's this? An iron mining camp. Don't mind if I do. What am I actually doing over here? I'm looking for a fallen... Talk to Ranger Miri. There's not much out there. Honestly. Let's swing north. Go into the iron mining camp. There's ancient ruin over there. We do need a few more funds. What the heck? There's a lot of stuff. There's a big wide world out there, and I've not explored much of it. That settlement. I don't need to go to that settlement. Right. I guess it's just iron, presumably, maybe that regenerates. That might be it. It just kind of that's just it. Okay, send a worker to that ruin over there. A cotton farm? I presume that'll be the same as the iron mining camp. Settlement too far. There is like nothing here. I'm gonna build another propeller. There we go. That's going to drastically increase my speed. Amazing. Yeah, there's nothing here. Island bandits. Ah, maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Well, the good news is we actually fly pretty darn fast. Housing block upgrade has been researched. Amazing. Let's get, I don't know, propulsion. Let's get a propulsion upgrade. What the heck? 16 hours? It's a little bit too long, but that's fine. All right, what do we got over here? Anything interesting? Cotton farm on the way back. Oh, there's an island bandit over there. This looks like a nefarious camp. An ancient beacon. The craftsmanship is outstanding. Right. What about this over here? This looks kind of unique and novel. I'm really not sure. Ranger station. Oh, that is the ranger station. It's not that, although that does look kind of interesting. Maybe it's just the sort of lights, the way that the light catches it, but it does look like somewhat of a different biome or some sort of different mechanics or something. Ranger Miri. It's a mess here. There's been bandits. Yep, they're attacking every settlement. Perhaps I could help. I'd love to fight some bandits, please. All the way over there. That is literally the island that I was looking at. Okay, turns out that I was onto something. I was somewhat right in my suspicions that there was something suspicious going on over here. I also seem to be 100% out of iron, which is a bit of a problem. It's a thicket. No iron ore. No iron ore. One forest. Wow, there is nothing here, is there? Coal deposit. I might as well get some planes to go and fly down here and pick this stuff up. Alright, where are the baddies? Pirates incoming. Oh my goodness, there's 4. Okay, somebody was injured whilst working in a poorly lit condition. I'm going to fix that immediately, because we cannot have that. There we go, and needs street lamp right in the middle there. Okay, that will work out. That will work out fine, even though I don't think it's super necessary. Combat another defense tower. We need 10 iron. I do not have 10 iron. We're going to move forward to the ore deposit. Okay, cannon. Fire away. Cannon is not ineffective. Ineffective is the wrong phrase. It is not as effective as I would like. We just smashed one at the sky. Brilliant. No workers available to repair? Whoa, 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 whoa. We gotta repair. We gotta repair. There we go. Okay, we've cut back on the academy and on the other thing. Propeller, what do we need? Yeah, propeller needs to be sorted. Insufficient lift, we're falling. Why are we falling? Oh, my fan has been destroyed. Oh my god, I didn't even notice. We're falling. We're falling. We've defeated the bandits. Let's go back. Yeah, let's build the fan first though. Send a worker over there. Fluorescent ponds. Sure, I'll go and loot this area over here. And also, whew, there we go. We've managed to recover our height. That's what matters. Assign you back in there. Assign you back in here. Oh yeah, we need to repair, but we need more trees. A few people over there, and we'll go and loot these ponds. Oh boy. Okay, that was a bit dangerous. Bit touch and go for a minute there, wasn't it? Did I lose anything else? That propeller's not working. That's why we're flying slowly. Send a worker, go and loot those ponds. One worker to do that. A few more over here. Okay. I need to go back and speak to the ranger. No matter. No matter that we need to do that. I'll loot the ponds. And then we'll hopefully get everything repaired. Come on, land. There we go. Iron Forge needs a bit of fixing as well. There we go. Propeller is now fixed. Beautiful. Oh boy. Well, there we go. That was quite something. We found a new dye to customize our buildings. Oh, nice. Okay, we can actually customize here, and we can dye it any color that we want. Should we wish to. I'm not particularly one for decoration, as you may know. However, that's just me. Right, the propeller is understaffed. The Iron Forge is understaffed. To be fair, we probably need to get more. People, don't we? There we go. And yeah, you can be understaffed because that's going to give our propellers. It's going to give our propellers maximum propulsion, which is what we love to see. Yeah, you need to get upgraded as well, but we don't have any cloth. Of course, I didn't think about that, but that's not necessarily a problem. Right, ladies and gents, I actually think we're going to wrap things up right about now. This is going to be good. This is going to be good. Airborne Empire. The preview build feels fantastic. I can only imagine that the full game is gonna be even bigger, look even better, feel even cleaner than it already does, and it already feels pretty darn good, pretty darn big, and pretty darn clean. I mean, just look at this. The visuals are just look at that. The visuals are just absolutely stunning. It feels absolutely amazing to be flying around a city in the sky like this. It really, really is very cool. And the fact that it's a really competent and tight city builder as well just makes it fantastically fantastically phenomenal and very, very interesting indeed. Anyway, ladies and gents, we're going to wrap it up right about now. Thank you ever so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Heck, why the heck not? And like the video, you know, get clickety-clack the like button. That sounds like a great thing to promote. Anyway, thank you ever so much for watching, folks. I'll catch you next time. Bye.